Hey there, I'm Kule from CAD and I talk about anything and everything to do with architecture and interior design. And today in Cadutator, I am talking about how to print a bunch of files into one PDF. So basically, we're talking about printing so many drawings. Let's say you have a set of like 14 drawings and you want to print all of them into one file. This is going to teach you how to do that in one command as opposed to going to each file and plotting, and then combining it into one drawing. The good thing about AutoCAD is all roads lead to Rome. So what I'm talking about is there's so many ways you could get a desired outcome. It's not like other programs or other situations in life in which you have to follow kind of a specific way to get a desired goal. The good thing about AutoCAD is you can do so many things to reach a desired goal. So anyways, let's talk about this. So what I usually do is I draw everything in one file. I put my elevations, my plans, my sections, my perspectives, everything I put into this thing is happening again. Everything I put into one file, as opposed to other people who may separate each drawing into different files. The plus side of it is the plus side of having everything in one file for me is that it is very easy for me to go from one information to the other. So I can easily go from, looking at the elevation to saying, oh, this elevation is like this. Let me go to the, elevation. Let me go to the plan, and I'll go to the plan, and I'll be able to move it. The downside of it is that it eventually gets too heavy to use. So if you have a supercomputer, that might not be an issue, but if you have a decent computer, it will run into some certain issues, right? So the good thing about some people who have things on different files is the easy access, right? Like the files are not that big. So what I'm trying to do is print everything into a single PDF. So in case you don't know yet, you can create layouts, right? Like this is a model space, and then you create your layout spaces. So I have the front page, I have the floor plan, I have elevation, elevation, elevation. So I have 5 pages that I want to put into a single page. So what I'll do is I'll go here and I'll go to print. Instead of typing plot, I'll go to batch plot. So when I go to batch plot, it automatically shows me all the layouts in there. So I can basically select which I don't want to remove, which I don't want in there, right? Like I could remove it, I can add it, remove it, I could remove sheets, add it, or I could move it up and down before I print it. So batch plot is where you go. This is where you get the information. So that's the file name, that's where it is, DWG to PDF, all the information that typically should be identical on each page. So 11 by 17s. All this stuff, well, here you can move your drawings up and down as you may please. Over here, you're not really gonna do much. It's just a sheet list, publish to PDF, of course, or you could do DWF or DWFX. Automatically load all open drawings. That is up to you. So this is saving the load sheets, and this right here is to save the sheets. I typically don't save the sheets, but anyways, this is the part where it's important to modify. So right now you can see my location. I want to save it to the desktop. The file type, this might be confusing to some, but when it says multi-sheet file, it means one file with multiple sheets in it. You can do that or single sheet files. When you do single sheet files, it will print all of these but individually. Prompt me for a name. Yes, I want to prompt me for a name. Layer information, include merge controls, line override. So I'm going to click on publish options. It's going to say I want to save it to the desktop. Here is saying type. So as I was saying earlier, there's multi-sheet and there's single sheet. Just remember, it's multi-sheet. Naming, it's going to ask me for name. Otherwise, I say no. If I don't do that, it's just going to name it as the file itself. Everything else is up to you. If you want to, why did I do that again for name? If I want to add a password, that's how it is and everything. So I'm going to go OK. So I want these 5 files, I want them to be plotted. Everything is fine. This is up to you if you want to add a stamp, if you want it to happen in the background, or if you want to wait. That's what you do. Open in viewer when done. That is what I always use that, because I want my program to open immediately once it's done, right? So I will click on publish. It's asking me where to click, where to save it. I can change the name and everything, so I'm gonna put it selected to my desktop. It's asking me that. As again, do I want to save the list? Not really, but you can do that if you wanted to. So right now it is just a waiting period. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't crash on me right now. There. So I could still be working on things and it's plotting in the background. Let's just wait and see. How is everyone's day, by the way? Are you guys doing well? If you have anything to add, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write anything in the comments. And by the way, I would really love it if you actually like this video, because liking this video kind of helps me with the engagement, makes me understand if people actually are looking at my work, or if anyone is interested in it or not. Oh, by the way, you see it's telling me it's done 4 or 5. Once it's done, it should pop up. As I was saying, if you have any questions, feel free to send me questions. Like this video to help support. By the way, I'll be having some more information regarding architecture, regarding AutoCAD, and how to use AutoCAD as a good tool when you're doing your things. So stay tuned for that. So it's done. It's published. Let me see to my desktop. There it is. Created just now. And there it is. First page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page. Just as it was in AutoCAD. First page, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page. And there it is. Not big and everything. So hopefully that was very good for you to learn. It wasn't that much, but it certainly helps you when it comes to plotting things. Instead of going and plotting each individual file, you can actually plot these. And when you get to the newer AutoCAD, you can actually plot files from different files if you go to batch plot in newer things. But I can't do that right now. Let me see if there's actually batch. Let me see, batch plot. I guess there's none. Anyways, thank you for sticking around and watching this video. As again, I'm Khalid from CAD, and I talk about anything and everything to do with architecture and interior design. And right here, I am talking about plotting. So, have a nice day.